Something that I've very much found very interesting in this generation is that we focus, like everything is just the same. In this, like what we're doing right now in this generation, everything is the same. We do the same thing. We react the same way. We talk the same. We do almost everything the same, bro. Because all of this social media and that kind of stuff, people promote certain behaviors. Everybody dresses the same, bro. What's up, boys? Have a clap. And girls also. I appreciate that, like, all genders watch my content. Even though I do not have a lot of subscribers and a lot of views, but thank you guys for watching. Right now I'm trying to get clean. I'm going, okay, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just like trying to go outside because I've been in the house for too long. Today, boys, it's 2nd December 2025. The second day of the last month of 2025, baby. Hopefully God got us some good news next year, because this year we've been struggling a lot. Anyway, how is the shirt looking, bro? How are we looking, bro? Like, is the shirt good or what? I think it's good because I actually like the color. It kind of, it's not that bright, and also gives a chill. This shirt can actually match with any fit that you wear. That's why I actually picked it up. It's not that expensive, and I just picked it at the random store at the mall, so I think it's good. So right now I'm about to like, shower up because nigga is not looking good. Any black person's a nigga, by the way. Pro tip from Do Visionary. Alright. So yeah. Anyway, wow. I don't know what to wear. I think I'm gonna wear this shirt. Obviously, I'm gonna wear this shirt, and I wore this shirt even though I did not get into bath yet. I wore the shirt to show you how it looks. I'm going to wear this. I don't know which trousers I'm gonna wear. Should I wear slides or should I wear sneakers? Tell me about the shoes. And by the way, I only have one pair of sneakers, bro. Imagine. Like, I just don't like sneakers, to be honest. I think just basic, those slides, Adidas slides. People say they're called Adidas slides. I don't know, man. Those kind of, I feel like they're cool because where I'm from in December, it's not snowy, and that kind of stuff. It just, there's rain, but also the sun during the day is so bright, you can get tired of it, bro. I don't know, man. I just keep breathing heavily because of the sun. The heat is killing me. Anyway, guys, enough about the yapping, and I'm just really trying to look good for my wife that I do not have. Anyway, enough about that. Don't get me wrong, some content promotes good things, but it also ruins yourself. What I mean is, you lose yourself to look like the other people. You do not give into yourself. You try to fit in the society, which actually, because you don't want to be left out. And when you're not part of the trend, now you're considered weird, or maybe something's wrong with you. You just don't like the embarrassment that they'll give you if you do not act the way they act. And I used to be like that when I was growing up. As an 18-year-old content creator, I realized that some trends and some behaviors that people promote on the internet are really just baloney. Meaning that they don't, like, they're just so stupid, bro. Everybody is now nonchalant. Like, you cannot express your feelings to someone because you're considered cringe. You can't like the things you like because people will say you're weird and that kind of stuff, bro. Like, tell me, where from back then to now, tell me like how things are changing. Things are changing so much because back in the days, everybody, bro, was happy. Now, like everybody's just trying to be nonchalant and not express their feelings. A person will not tell another person how they truly feel because they want to look cool. They don't want to look like they're an idiot. They don't want to, they don't want to be themselves. They're just trying to mask themselves with the internet behaviors, being nonchalant, not care about anything. Like everything that you do, bro, you just want to make sure that you be mysterious and that kind of stuff. you know like I said, I used to be there, but truly you have to think about what are you really trying to be, because first of all, they're not getting you where you want to be. They're just damaging you as a person, because at the end of the day, you will end up being alone. You will end up not wanting help from anybody because you don't want to be cringy. Tell me if that makes sense, bro. Right now, you just date for the highlights. You don't actually want the person. You just want the feeling that they give you. Basically, social media has ruined romance, bro. Social media has ruined romantic relationships. To be in love is crazy, because if you actually love your person, you love only one girl, something's wrong with you, bro. But if you have multiple girls, we praise you and that kind of stuff. You know how that, we came from everything being okay to everything being a chaos. The things that in the old days were the bad things now are the good things. People smoke to look cool. People drink to look cool. People drink because it's considered fun. Everybody wants to drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, and I don't say I've never tasted alcohol, because I did, and I was back then I was doing bad things. I was in the culture, let me just say that, because I was also consumed about what the people were doing, and I wanted to be involved, because if I wasn't, they're gonna say I'm weird, I'm boring. But now I realize that, like, people are gonna always talk, people are gonna always say whatever, but what truly matters is how you see yourself. It's not about whether they see you as a good person, as a bad person, as a weird person, as a crazy person. The, the truth is what do you see yourself, and what God sees in you. You know what I'm saying? So you must not try to fit in, lose yourself for the sake of people's approvals, for people's validation. We chase validation from people that really don't want to build in their life. We choose to seek the things that are ruining, that will ruin us in the future. Drink, you smoke, in the future it will ruin you. You get cancer, that kind of diseases or whatever. Okay, and yes, you may not take it from me. You may think, oh, this guy is just saying things because he's not drinking, but deeply, it all comes to that, bro. Everybody's gonna face the consequences of what you're doing. Meaning that you must do you as a person. And when I say do you, I mean like be your own self. The personality that you had, that chalant kid that used to be laughing at all the cringy jokes, used to love cartoons, used to do what he loves to do. Be that person, man, because that person is the most happiest ever. And you must not listen to what people say, because when you stop listening to what people say, that's where peace comes in. You don't truly care about what they think. You don't truly care whether they're gonna talk or not, because obviously people are gonna say something about you, but it's about how you carry yourself and how you actually respond to what they're saying. It's okay to shut up. It's okay to not talk. It's okay to not respond to the comments. Now, bro, everybody takes advance. Everybody takes advice from the comment section. We do not want to listen to God. We don't want to read the Bible, because that's cringe, that's weird. You cannot hold the Bible, because you cannot hold the Bible in public because you feel embarrassed, or like you feel shy, or maybe you think people will say this about blah blah blah. You just wanna like look cool. Well, Yeah, you may look cool now, bro, but at the end of the day, bro, like you're truly destroying yourself for the sake of people seeing you. And tomorrow they forgot that you exist. They don't even care about you, bro. At the end of the day, those people don't even give a damn about what you got going on because they're not your property, they are not your people, and also they don't care. They just want to see what you got going on, brightens their day. Tomorrow they forget about you, they keep doing what they do. You keep doing what you do, and now you are caged in a society where everybody wants to see perfection. Every like an 18-year-old kid, bro, to get into a relationship, you must have. If you don't have a car, you must have money. You know, and yes, you must chase. You must you must make money to support your family for your own things. But like when you get into a relationship, if you do not have money, the relationship will never work. When you get into a relationship and you do not indulge in the sexual activities, the relationship is dead. People will pretend to love you for the sake of for them to see your private part, for them to get into a room and do both male and female. I'm not picking sides. This is truly what is happening and what I see happening. But you try to help, adjust, you try to lead the new generation to the right path. You're considered weird because you do not do what they do. Anyway, check out my shirt. This is good, doesn't it? Yeah, I actually bought this from a low price and it doesn't even have a name. It just look good because I get compliments from wherever I go. Well, I used to get compliments, but Anyway, thank you for watching. Day 2 is over. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Signing out.